there are so many duties and responsibilities. We all have varieties of responsibilities, which is called dharma. If you are a son, you have a dharma of a son. If you are a husband, you have husband dharma, pati dharma. If you are a wife, you will have sati dharma, or a responsibilities or duties of a wife. If you are a king or a politician, you will have a responsibilities or duties as a politician. So there are innumerable duties and responsibilities. They are categorized as dharma. So here, Srila Vyasadeva says in Srimad Bhagavatam, what is the end result of that dharma? How do I know that my dharma that I followed is successful? If I am a student, how do I know I am a successful? Number one, I must pass in the examination. So then I know and everyone knows that, okay, as a student, you are successful. And then you must also get a job. Not only simply passing some exam, you must also get the job. Okay, then everybody says, okay, you are successful as a student. Not only just passing or getting some job, you must also understand the subject, right? So like this, then we say, okay, as a student, you have done your dharma very nicely. You got the result of your student dharma. So Srimad Bhagavatam says, how do I know? How do I know that I have got the result of so many dharma I followed in my life? Now is this Bhagavad Gita month. It is called Gita Jayanti because this month Lord Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. So devotees throughout month, they go out and request people if they can read Bhagavad Gita, if they can purchase Bhagavad Gita or give Bhagavad Gita to somebody. The general answer we get from people, very common answer we get from people is, I'm not interested in Bhagavad Gita. I'm not interested. Or maximum they may take Bhagavad Gita and simply keep it there. But they never open, they never read. So here Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, why you don't have interest to read Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata? Why? Why is that somebody does not have interest? Because they have failed in the dharma. They have failed in the dharma of their life. Because the result of following dharma, is, what is that? Vishwaksena kathasuyaha na utpadayed yadi ratim. Rati means attraction, interest. One has to develop interest, attraction to Lord Krishna and his activities, his message, his pastimes, his leelas. If this is not increasing, your dharma of a husband, your dharma of a wife, your dharma of a putra, putri, son, daughter, your dharma in your company as a very good employee, your dharma as a citizen in your country, all that has failed. All that has failed. You have not got any result of dharma. Dharma svanushtitha pumsam. If a person has properly followed dharma in his life, dharma swa anushtita, anushtan. Anushtan means practicing, following. Following what? Dharma. Dharma svanushtita pumsam. Oh, I have followed my dharma. I followed my dharma. Then what is the result of that dharma? Dharma svanushtita pumsam vishwaksena kathasuyaha. Have you developed attraction to Lord Krishna,? Are you getting attraction to Krishna? No, I have no attraction to Krishna. I don't have any interest in reading Bhagavad Gita. I have no interest in going and attending pravachan, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. No interest. But I've got lot of interest. Which is the next movie coming up? Which is the next blockbuster? Friday blockbuster. Which movie has entered 100 crore club, 500 crore club? All the details I have got. So I also know, somebody may say, who was wearing which dress in which event? Which celebrity was going where? With whom? What dress they were wearing? All that interest I have got. You see? On social media, like for example, Facebook or Instagram, when you post, there is some like, forward and all that. So you post one Bhagavad Gita quote. How many likes will be there? How many forwards will be there? Hardly any. But if you post one cinema actor, you see how many likes, how many forwards will be there? Thousands and lakhs. Right? Millions of likes, forwards will be there. That means so much attraction I have developed to some people, materialistic people, but I have zero attraction to Krishna. I have zero attraction to Bhagavad Gita. People are coming free of cost and requesting you, why don't you come, please? Attend Bhagavad Gita class, free of cost. Oh, I have no interest. But for movie, you have to reserve your ticket well in advance. You have to book your ticket. That is not free of cost. You have to pay money. That's not free of cost. That much interest I have got. How do I know? I am ready to pay the money and go and watch movie. That much interest I have got. But free of cost Bhagavad Gita, I have no interest. Why? Srimad Bhagavatam says, because you have not followed proper dharma. Not followed proper dharma. You may be thinking, I'm a good son, good daughter, good husband, good wife, good father, good mother, good grandfather, good grandmother, whatever, good employee, good citizen of my country, Indian, Bharati, whatever it may be. You have failed. Because you have failed, so you have no attraction to God. Because if you have done proper dharma, the result is that you are more and more and more attracted to Krishna. Dharma swanushtita pumsam vishwaksena katha suyaha na utpadayet, na utpadana. Utpadana means producing. Na utpadan means it is not producing in your heart. What is that? Rati. Rati means attraction, interest. Interest is not getting produced. Attraction is not getting produced. It means it's a big failure. Shrama evahi kevalam. Kevala shrama. Pure, 100% waste of time. Waste of time. You see, people will give you salary only if you do some productive work. Simply if you waste your time, nobody will pay you for that. So, that means I wasted my time by doing so many things. Oh, does it mean I should not be a good son, good daughter, good husband, good wife? I should not be a good doctor, good lawyer, good engineer, good chartered accountant, good politician? No, that is not what Srimad Bhagavatam is saying. Srimad Bhagavatam is saying that you should know how by being good son, Krishna Bhakti is increasing my heart. How by being good daughter, Krishna Bhakti is increasing in my heart. How by being good husband, Krishna Bhakti is increasing in my heart. By being good wife, Krishna Bhakti is increasing in my heart. By being good professional, maybe engineer, doctor, chartered accountant, lawyer, whatever it may be. By being that, am I becoming a lover of Krishna? Am I getting attracted to Krishna? Then you are on the right path. Then you are on the right dharma. Srimad Bhagavatam is not saying don't be an engineer, don't be a doctor, don't be a lawyer, don't be a husband, don't be a wife. This is not what Srimad Bhagavatam is saying. Srimad Bhagavatam is saying you should know whether I am doing the dharma rightly or wrongly, properly. How do I know? You can check. You can only check. How to check? You can check whether I have any attraction for Krishna. If I have no attraction for God, if I have no attraction for Krishna, as per Shastra, yes, Shastra Pramanam, Shastra Pramana, and the authority of the Shastra, you have wasted your life. Wasted your life. You may say, oh, where have I wasted? Look, I've got a bungalow, I've got a car, I've got bank balance. I have not wasted my life. Yes, it is still called waste because it is all temporary and one day you have to leave that and you have to go. It will not help you. It will not make you happy. It will not give you satisfaction. So it's simply waste. What that Atma wants, what that soul wants, Atma, soul wants, Enatma suprasidati, the soul, our Atma wants connection with God, relationship with God. Till you give that, no matter whatever you give, it is not going to make the soul satisfied. It is not going to make the soul satisfied. You may tell the soul, I'll give you Ferrari car, be satisfied. No, it cannot be satisfied. Like when you're hungry, somebody comes and tells you, I'll give you 2,000 rupees notes, you eat. It may be 2,000 rupee note, valuable, but it cannot satisfy my hunger. Like that, Ferrari car may be nice, bungalow may be nice, but that cannot give satisfaction to the soul. What does soul want? Soul wants Krishna Prema, love from God. Except that, nothing else can make soul happy and satisfied. You see today, how much people are misguided. They're thinking that, oh, I'm a good employee and this, that, good son, good daughter. But what is the result of that? The result of that, you're going away from God. You're not getting attracted to God, but you're going away from God. That means whatever you're doing, it is all waste. Recently, somebody in my family got very serious health problem. Very serious. That person almost felt that I'm going to die now. Call everyone fast. I may die very soon. To that extent, somebody has fallen sick and felt that as if maybe in next few minutes I'm going to die. And next day, the person is sitting and watching all the news channel. No attraction to God. People come and tell, oh, so young, you become a sannyasi. This is all you should do in old. When you become old age. Old age? Then what are these old people doing? Have they developed? Okay, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, you have done your dharma, right? Dharma of a husband, dharma of wife, dharma of daughter, dharma of son, dharma of a good employee, dharma of a good citizen. You have done all the dharma. As a result of dharma, have you developed any attraction to God? At least 1 hour, at least half an hour, do you have attraction to God? You have no attraction to God. You have no attraction to God. You have got so much attraction to dog. There is nothing wrong getting attracted to dog. But not getting attracted to not getting attracted to God, but getting attracted to dog is a big problem. So the person who says, I'm going to die, please call everyone. He's ready to spend 2 hours time with the dog, but not ready to spend 5 minutes with God. It is not very surprising. Don't get surprised why this person is not spending any time with God, because he has failed in dharma. So-called dharma that he has done 50 years, 60 years, 70 years is given him zero result. Zero result. So what will you do when you get 0 marks in your exam? What will the university tell you? They will tell repeat. They will tell you repeat. So like that, the law of nature, Prakriti will tell you foolish, you also repeat. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. Punarapi, punaha means repeat. Please repeat. And we are so shameless. We have no shame to repeat. When I was in my college, engineering college, so some of the classmates used to, look, that person, he's a repeater. They used to tell us, look at that person is a repeater. Repeater means what? Failed and once again come to the semester. It's a repeater. And nobody would like to have a good relationship or have a nice communication. Oh, it's a repeater like that. So it's kind of an embarrassing situation to be a repeater. But we have no embarrassment. We have made repeating very glamorous activity. Failing as a very glorious and glamorous. How shameless a civilization can degrade. That in fact, if somebody is getting attraction to God, the whole civilization is like, wow, what's wrong with you? Why are you getting attracted to God? If you go to people and say, I'm going to temple, I like God. Like you say, I'm going to Vrindavan, Mathura Vrindavan for yatra, for trip. Oh, you're not going to Goa? You're not going to Ooty? You're not going to, Pondicherry? You're going to Vrindavan. अरे क्या हो गया? गर्लफ्रेंड ने धोखा दे दिया? हाँ? वैराग्य. So they have no idea. Getting attraction to God is considered as the topmost, highest result. That's that great result that somebody can get in their life. And they have no idea of that. Like Srila Prabhupada, he quotes one very nice example to illustrate this ignorance. In village, long back, may not be now, in village there was one old lady. So there was one young boy in the same village. So he studied very well and he got a police commissioner job. So he comes to village and he's meeting everyone and he comes to this old woman also. And she says, hey, where are you? I didn't see you. He says, I've got a job in city, so I'm there. Which job you got? Then he said, I've become a police commissioner now. She said, अरे रे क्या हो गया? तुम दफेदार नहीं बना? छे, waste कर लिया तूने. So that old woman, illiterate, ignorant old woman does not know becoming police commissioner is much, much, much bigger than becoming a police constable. In her idea, becoming police constable is something very great. Like that, the misguided, ignorant, foolish civilization today thinks material advancement, material enjoyment, material sense gratification is a big success. It thinks like that. But what is real dharma? What is the result of the real dharma? If we don't have this idea, every day we are spending time thinking that, oh, I'm very nice. I'm doing all my duties very nicely. You should know you're doing your duties nicely only when you are getting attracted to God. Otherwise, you're not doing any duty properly. What is the use? Is what Srimad Bhagavatam is saying. Shrama eva hi kevalam. So, Srila Madhvacharya, he explains very beautifully what is this dharma, how many levels of dharmas are there. So once one person, one sadhu, so he was running because some gundas, some dacoits were chasing him for some reason. So he came to one Brahmana's house and he knocked on his door. And he said, some people, they want to kill me. They want to attack me. I want to hide in your home. Can you please tell them if they come searching for me, tell them I'm not here. So he went inside and those criminals, they came. They asked, did you find that person here? And then he started thinking, oh, I have to follow Dharma. What is my Dharma? I have to speak the truth. I should be truthful. I should speak the truth. That is Dharma, right? So he said, yes, that person is hiding in my house. So they came inside, they took him and, they went away. So they kind of beat him. We don't know what they did. So now this Brahmana who spoke the truth, so he died. He went to Yamalok. And Yamaraj said, put him into hell, Narak. Narak mein dalo isko. Then that man was very surprised. He said, I've always followed Dharma in my life. I've never deviated from any Dharma. How can I go to hell? What is this? Something wrong? Please tell me. Then Yamaraj said that you have no idea of what is Dharma in your life. You have no idea of what is Dharma in your life. Dharma, the first level of Dharma or preliminary level of Dharma is yes, definitely speaking truth. But when there is a situation, by following this Dharma, Sajjana, that means the good people, those who are devotees of the Lord, if they are getting into trouble, at that time, helping those people is a higher Dharma than speaking the truth. So this is a next second level Dharma. First level Dharma is what? I should speak the truth. I should be non-violent. I should be very nice to people. I should not cause harm to others. I should be compassionate, right? They're all Dharma principle. Satya, Himsa, all those things are there. But when a good people, right people, they're getting into trouble because of following this Dharma, at that time you are saying, no, I have to follow my Dharma. Then you have failed in your Dharma. It will not give you any result. Because the result of following Dharma should help the right people, devotee people. Okay, then is that the only thing? No, there is one highest Dharma that Srimad Bhagavatam explains. And Madhvacharya quotes that. What is that? Paro Dharma. There is one Paro Dharma, highest Dharma. The highest Dharma is what makes God happy. What makes God happy? Doing that is higher than everything. If God is happy by doing something, it may look something very, very strange for common people. Like for example, Krishna was asking Arjun, fight, kill all these people. Now you may get shocked. How can God say you should do violence? How can God say you kill? How can God say that take weapon and fight? God should be very caring, forgiving, compassionate. How can God say all these things? Like in Mahabharata, we see this, that Krishna came to Yudhishthir Maharaj and told Yudhishthir, it was a day on which Drona was the commander-in-chief. So the Kauravas side, Drona was fighting. So he was attacking the Pandavas. So when the fight was going on with Dronacharya, Krishna comes and tells, you see, you cannot defeat Dronacharya. He is very powerful. The only way you can defeat him is if he comes to know that his son Ashwathama is dead, is no more, then he will have no interest. So that is the only way to attack him. So but Ashwathama also you cannot attack so easily. So now somebody should go and tell Dronacharya that Ashwathama is dead. But he knows Ashwathama is very powerful. Is very, very powerful. Nobody can easily kill him. If Yudhishthira Maharaj, who never tells lies in his entire life, he has never told lies. In such a situation, when Draupadi Vastrapaharan was happening, at that time, Draupadi was telling, please don't do this. At that time, Duryodhan told, Shakuni told, if Yudhishthira says that I have not bet my wife, then we will not do it. They wanted to make Yudhishthira tell lies, make him do adharma. Yudhishthira knows that my wife is in danger. She will be publicly disrobed and humiliated. And everyone is looking at Yudhishthira and telling, please tell no, that you have not bet your wife. If you tell that, they will not do all these things. Protecting Draupadi, her Samman is very important. Yudhishthira said, no, I can't tell lies. We will go through problem, but I can't tell. That is his strong determination to be truthful, and Dronacharya has seen this. So Krishna said, if Yudhishthira Maharaj tells that Ashwathama is dead, only then Drona will believe. Otherwise, he is not going to believe this. So Krishna told Yudhishthira Maharaj, go and tell lie. You see, telling lie is Mahapapa. You should all know this. It is adharma. It is adharma. You should not tell lie. Is told by whom? Krishna only in the Vedas and Upanishad. The Vedas say one lies that we tell, one day of our Ayu will come down. Do you know this? If you tell one lies, 24 hours of in your account will reduce. That means one day early you will die. See how dangerous it is. Ayukshinaha, ekadina ayukshinaha. And how nowadays people keep on telling lies. They can't even keep track. That's why people are dying at 58, 60, 70 because so many lies they tell. So Yudhishthira Maharaj, Krishna told, go and tell lies to that Ashwathama is dead. Yudhishthira Maharaj was so uncomfortable. How can I tell lies? Now you see, Srila Madhvacharya explains that what should you do? What is the highest dharma? What is the highest dharma? Yato bhakti radhokshaje paro dharma. What makes Krishna happy? Doing that is the highest dharma. What makes God happy? Doing what God loves, doing that is the paro dharma, highest dharma. But Yudhishthira Maharaj is hesitating. He's feeling uncomfortable to tell lies. Of course, he told later, he said that Ashwathama hata kunjaraha. He was so uncomfortable, then Krishna finally told him, okay, you tell there is one elephant called Ashwathama. You tell Ashwathama hataha kunjaraha. That kunjara means elephant, tell slowly. So in that way, you have not told lies, but at the same time, you also told lie. So because Yudhishthira hesitated, so we see that he went to hell. At least Naraka Darshana happened. He didn't suffer in the hell, but he had Naraka Darshana for being truthful. Why? Because you didn't do what God likes. So Bhagavatam is very clearly saying, Dharma is very clear. The result of Dharma. What is the result of planting mango seed? What is the result of planting mango seed? You should get mango fruit. If you are not getting mango fruit, you are getting some papaya. That means you have planted something else. If I am not getting attraction to God, that means I am not planting dharma, I am planting adharma. So what is that? The whole world is running after money, 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 money. Everybody is convinced. If I have more money, I'll be very happy. In the next verse, Srimad Bhagavatam is giving one big secret. What is that big secret? It says, Dharmasya hi apavargasya nartho arthaya upakalpate. Artha means resource, money. It could be property, it could be money, it could be power, position, husband, wife, children, all resource basically. That's what we are all busy, right? Morning till evening, we want to accumulate resource and we want to increase our resource. Oh, I have only one car, let me make it 3 car. I have only one house, let me make it 10 house. I've got only 1 kg gold, let me make it some 10 kg gold. So we are busy in doing all those things. But Srimad Bhagavatam is saying that if you do like this, if you use your life for artha, only for artha, you wasted your life. Then for what should I use my life? For what should we be doing in my human life? Manushya janma. Dharmasya hi apavargasya. You should use your life only for practicing dharma. That will increase Krishna Bhakti. Oh, if I only do this Krishna Bhakti and all those things, then from where will I get? From where will I get livelihood? How do I get money? How do I get house and all? So it is said that dharma itself will give you that. What we need for our life, it is said, jivasya hi tattva jijnasa. When you use your jiva, that means human life, for knowing God, for satisfaction of God, for loving God, then what we need in our life will be supplied by dharma itself. In Rigveda Ambhrani Sukta, Lakshmi Devi says this. Lakshmi Devi. What is she saying? Aham dravinam dadhami. She says, Aham dravinam dadhami. Dravina, drava, dravya, dravina means resource. Money, resource, power, position, everything. She says, I will give. I will give. For those who are engaged in bhakti, for them I will make arrangements, what they need. They don't have to go and struggle. Oh, okay. But will Lakshmi Devi give me Ferrari car? Lakshmi Devi may give me 3 times food. Lakshmi Devi may give me some place to stay. But will she give me some iPhone? Will she give me Ferrari car? Will she give me diamond necklace? Will she give all those things? This is the nonsense that people have got nowadays. Actually, what they don't understand is this secret. Dharmasya hi apavargasya nartho arthaya opakalpate narthasya dharmai kantasya. Artha, what is the purpose of the artha? Artha means money, resource, all those things. What is the purpose? Why do we need all that? Arthasya dharmai kantasya ekaha, the only goal of all the money, all the good people, power, position is actually to practice dharma. We need money to practice dharma. We need facilities to practice dharma. So, which money, how much money, and at what time that money or resource or facilities which will help you to practice dharma, that dharma itself will make arrangement in your life. The money that we are all accumulating is taking us towards adharma. There are 2 types of money, we should know this. 2 types of Lakshmi. One is Lakshmi, another one is Alakshmi or Daridra Lakshmi. Both are money, both are wealth. But one wealth will increase your love for God. Another wealth will make you forget God. It will take you away from God. It will make you, disconnected from the God. The money, the wealth, the resource which is taking you more and more towards God is personally given by Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi sahasrashata sambrahma sevyamanam sambrahma sevyaha seva. Seva means doing service to God. Not some half-hearted and no, प्रभु जी ने पकड़ लिया, ये सेवा दे दिया, क्या करे, हम करना है, ऐसा सेवा नहीं करे. Lakshmi Devi, if she has blessed you, sambrahma sevyamanam, sambrahma means so happy, excited, you're so feeling good about it. Oh, I'm doing service, I love this. That means Lakshmi Kripa Kataksha has come on you. Lakshmi Sahasrashata Sambrahma Sevyaman. Otherwise, Prabhuji is every time, kaho, aa jao, seva karo. नहीं प्रभु जी मैं बिजी हूँ, इधर हूँ उधर हूँ, टाइम नहीं है, मन नहीं है. That means दरिद्र लक्ष्मी अटक चुका है. So just see, we should be very careful. You may have a lot of money, but no attraction to God. With all the money, you've forgotten God. With all the power and position, you've forgotten God. You have no relationship with God. You're not feeling for God. You have no time to sit and hear about God. That means it is Daridra Lakshmi. It has not come from following Dharma. It has come from following Adharma. We should know this. You may be rich. You may be powerful. Maybe so many people with you. Then that is not the test. The test is, with that money, more and more, my salary is increasing, my income is increasing, my position is increasing, number of people are, supporters are increasing. With all that, my bhakti is also increasing? No, that is not increasing. Earlier I was chanting 16 round when I was getting 25,000 rupees salary. Now when it became 50,000, now I am chanting 8 rounds. Now my salary became 1 lakh rupees, now I am chanting 4 rounds. Now my salary became 2 lakh, I am chanting 2 rounds. Now my salary is 5 lakh and I am chanting 0 rounds. This means Daridra Lakshmi has come more and more. The real Lakshmi has gone away from you. The more that 5 lakh rupee that is coming, it is coming from Adharma. It has not come from Dharma. Because Dharmasya hi apavargasya. Dharma has to take you to God. Dharma has to increase your bhakti. Dharma has to increase your jnana. Dharma has to increase our vairagya. Then how come that jnana is not increasing, vairagya is not increasing, bhakti is not increasing, but only money is increasing, facilities are increasing, followers are increasing. It is all increasing because of adharma. Of course, demonic people may say, doesn't matter. After all, whether it is Daridra Lakshmi or Lakshmi, I have some money, facilities. Such people, such mentality in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Asurim Bhavam. Asura Bhava. That means demonic. It is demonic. What is the job of the demons? Have you seen the Rakshasas? They're always fighting with God. Always. They have no interest in God. They always pick up quarrel with God. They have problem with God. Isn't it? So that is Asura Aishwarya. The Aishwarya, the wealth, that is Asura. Asura Aishwarya. So we have to be very careful. Don't be misguided. Don't be unfortunately misguided. Oh, somebody comes to say, Prabhu, I got very good salary. Oh, very good salary. Oh, Prabhuji, but I'm not sleeping whole night. Somebody is saying that I'm missing Mangalarati, attending Mangalarati because night and all I'm very busy earning money. That is adharma. The money which you are increasing by being awake, by missing your Mangalarati, by missing chanting, by missing all that, the money is adharma money that will make you forget God. You may say, no, with this money I will do more devotional service. That's all illusion. You see the result of that. The poison, the result of poison is your death. Your health is not going to increase. You're not going to be a healthy man by drinking poison. Like that, by accumulating adharma money, adharma power, adharma resources, we will only go away from God. For those people, at least forget about everybody. If you think, no, for me, bhakti matters. For me, Krishna matters in my life. That's important for me. Then you must know that I must make my life in such a way that takes me closer and closer to God. Otherwise, what a life. What a waste of life. Shankaracharya says in Bhaja Govindam Stotra, Moha Mudgara Stotra, what he says, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja, Mudhamate. Samprapte sannihite kale nahi rakshati dukrun karane. Samprapte sannihite kale. Any time the kala can come, death can come. At that time, nahi rakshati. Your father will not save you, mother will not save you, brother, sister, husband, wife, neighbor, the powerful prime minister of this country, nobody can save you. The only thing that will save you is your bhakti to Govinda. That is why Shankaracharya says, Bhaja Govindam Mudhamate. You fool, be intelligent. What matters in your life, you understand. Don't be misguided. Don't be happy. My bank balance is increasing. Look, my wealth is increasing. My turnover is increasing. It's all great. It's a great achievement, provided along with your turnover, along with your bank balance, along with, if you're a student, look, my marks are increasing. Along with all that, if your bhakti is also increasing, then it is a wonderful, stupendous achievement. If it is decreasing, it means it is a great failure. Shrama evahi kevalam. This is what Srimad Bhagavatam is beginning. Bhagavatam is starting with this. It is making it very clear. Vishvaksena kathasuyaha. So, coming back to this, how unfortunate that we go to people and ask them, read Bhagavad Gita. Come to Bhagavad Gita Pravachan. Free of cost. But I have no interest. Why they are not interested? Because they have failed in the Dharma. When Adharma increases, your interest in God also decreases. That is why I have no interest in Bhagavad Gita. And such people, out of illusion, think that when I become old, I will sit and do Dharma. I will sit and do Bhakti. How many old people you all have seen in your life? Those who are sitting and doing Bhakti in their old age? Hardly anybody. They're all sitting and watching IPL. Yes. Recently somebody told me that, an old man, so they're all going to temple. Oh, today is Sunday, let's go to temple, let's go and have darshan. So the old man is saying that, no, today is the World Cup final, I will not come. Are, in your own final has come, in your own life. Forget who is winning in the World Cup final, they will win, they lose, you have got zero result for you. They are not going to give you even 1 rupee of their prize money. In fact, you are the fool number one watching, they are making money. But this foolish people, the final days have come, the final exam has come in the life, and somebody is calling, come, we will take you to temple. Look at the mentality, look at this consciousness of these people. If you believe that in my old age I will do bhakti, this is what is going to happen in your old age. You cannot do bhakti, you cannot do jnana vairagya in your old age if it has not started from the beginning. Prahalad Maharaj says that, Kaumaram achareto prajna dharman bhagavataniha Kaumara. We say Kumar. You are called Kumar from the age of 5. Then after that you are called Yuvan. From the age of teenage, when you become 13, then you are called Yuvan. Before that you are called Kumara. Before that it is called Pauganda. Before that it is called Balya. When you are born it is called Balya. After that you become Pauganda. Up to 5 years. After 5 years till your teenage you are called Kumara. After teenage you're adult now, right? So, of course, the youth is itself called Kishora. Now, Prahalad Maharaj says, when should I start practicing Dharma? When should I start practicing Bhakti? From the age of 5. From the age of 5. When did he start? When did Prahalad Maharaj start? From the womb only. Garbhavastha. From the womb only he started. He's being so nice to us. He's saying, okay, at least 5 years you all play around. After 5 years, that's all over. You have to start your bhakti, dharma like that. But look at us. 20 years over, 25 years over, 30 over, 40, 50, 60. People are still playing World Cup match. World Cup is over. They're playing replay and then playing on the mobile. Okay, when will you play your final match? When they failed this time, when the India didn't win the final, so many people were heartbroken. They're heartbroken. Somebody lost the final match. They are not heartbroken that they are losing their own final match. They're not at all upset that I'm going to lose my own final battle. Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram. The final match. Antya kala. Antya means final. It's not semi-final. It is final. In the final match, you have to win. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. Ante narayana smritihi. And this foolish people, instead of preparing and playing their own final match, sitting and watching somebody else's final match. And look at this. It is simply because they have not followed any dharma. All that they have followed is adharma. As a result of adharma, there is no jnana, there is no vairagya, there is no bhakti, there is no attraction to God. Na utpadayet yadiratim shrama evahi kevalam. You have simply wasted your life. So we should be very careful. We should not waste our time. We are very fortunate by the unlimited grace and compassion of Srila Prabhupada. He picked us, all of us, and gave this knowledge. He gave this institution where we can come, we can develop, we can get trained, we can be engaged. And from the young age, we can do all those things. So it is simply because Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu, Adhama Janara Bandhu. He's so compassionate upon, common people like us. He's helping us. Now that the help has come, we should not be lazy. We should not be, foolish to miss this opportunity. We should grab this opportunity and practice it. Especially by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Every day chanting Hare Krishna mantra, reading Bhagavad Gita, being with devotee people. Association is very important. And as regularly as possible coming to temple and being engaged in services like book distribution, mandir marjan, go seva, all the services will make our bhakti strong and we will develop so much attraction to God. So much attraction that you will feel that, without God, without Krishna, my life is no use. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Shunyayitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahena me. Govinda Viraha. If Govinda is not there, then Shunyayitam Jagat Sarvam. Sarvam Jagat. This whole world is Shunya. It is zero for me. Like that we should feel. That is a kind of bhakti we should come. And that will happen when we do all this, sadhana, like chanting, reading, doing seva. So we'll stop here. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.